Once upon a time, on a very hot summer day, the sun shone brightly in the sky, and the land below looked dry and tired. Trees stood silently with dusty leaves, and the small ponds had almost disappeared. In this harsh heat lived a clever black crow. Since morning, the crow had been flying from place to place in search of water, but everywhere it went, the rivers were dry and the puddles were empty. The crow felt very thirsty. Its throat was dry and its wings felt heavy with tiredness. Still, it did not give up hope. I must find water, the crow thought. If I stop now, I will not survive. With this thought, it gathered its strength and flew farther across the fields, scanning the ground carefully for even the tiniest sign of water. After a long time, the crow saw something shining near an old farmhouse. It flew closer and noticed a clay pot standing under a tree. The crow felt happy and excited. "Maybe there is water inside," it cried joyfully. It quickly landed near the pot and peeped inside. Yes, there was water, but sadly, the water level was very low. The crow tried to put its beak inside the pot, but it could not reach the water. It tilted the pot with its wings, but the pot was too heavy to move. For a moment, the crow felt sad and hopeless. Its throat was still dry, and the sun continued to burn overhead. The crow sat quietly and began to think. It looked around carefully. Nearby, there were many small stones lying on the ground. Suddenly, an idea came into the crow's mind. Its eyes sparkled with excitement. If I drop these stones into the pot, the water level will rise. The crow immediately got to work. It picked up one small stone in its beak and dropped it into the pot. The water rose just a little. Encouraged, it picked up another stone and dropped it in. Again and again, it carried stones and dropped them carefully into the pot. The work was slow and tiring, but the crow did not stop. After many stones, the water level finally rose high enough. The crow happily bent down and drank the cool, refreshing water. It drank and drank until its thirst was completely gone. Feeling fresh and full of energy, the crow spread its wings and flew up into the sky. It was proud of itself for not giving up and for using its intelligence to solve the problem. And so the clever crow reminded everyone that no matter how hard a problem seems, patience, intelligence, and determination can overcome any difficulty. Where there is a will, there is always a way.